Persuasion. Did you have to get them shots like that? My loves, ready later girlfriend run away, where we have culture, conversation, and community. In today's video, I'm coming to you all with a ZEUS Network's Baddies South season 2 or 1 episode 5, girl. And you know how ZEUS does, they give us a little recap like they always do, and we're right back into the bullshit. Natalie's going off, get that little off my bus, get that off my bus. And Krishan is trying to get past the security guard, and Krishan is like, no, because move bro, move bro. Y'all know she got that little stud thing she got, you know, that little masculine energy that she gives up. And Natalie is going in, no, because she's weird. I'm sick of all this weird energy, and this little bee, get this little bee. I'm like, oh, she's a lot of little bees when they're separated. Girl, Krishan goes over into the back of the bus with the girls and the ladies in the bus, and she starts crying. She's like, no, well, she's acting weird to me. Like, look, Krishan, don't start playing victim, because you know what she was doing. You get what I'm saying? She was talking over, she was, you know, saying little things. And I think that Krishan is young and she thrives off of the attention. Girl, yes, she's a beautiful girl, no tooth and all. So I think that with Natalie being a boss, Natalie is like, yes, look at me, here I am. Krishan's giving it up like that, so they're gonna clash. Girl, Natalie is going, take that sippy cup and take that Hennessy too. Like, ooh, not the Henny and the sippy cup. Natalie is pissed off. Girl, Krishan had Natalie pressed. And you know, so Krishan's playing victim. Bree's like, no baby, don't cry, baby, don't cry. Like, no girl, she's not a baby. Girls that age still like cater to like that whole like baby aesthetic. I'm a big baby. No bitch, you're grown, let's stop. You get what I'm saying? Like, you're grown. Natalie comes back on the bus. She moves into the front with Ann, and she's like, you know what, I understand why Ann is in the front, because nobody want to be in the back with them locos. And Anna's like, well, what happened? Well, what's going on? Well, who was being disrespectful? You know, Ann is here for all that tea, because Miss Ann has been separated for the rest of the girls because, you know, she was just fighting everybody and all of the things of the things. So, Krishan is in the back still talking stuff like, yeah, well, you know, they're washed up and she's this and she's that. And when she's in the confessional, like, girl, and when we go into the club, she's gonna be all over me. Oh, Krishan, oh, Blue. And she really don't like me, you know what I'm saying? She's gonna be on my, but she doesn't like me for real in real life. And I'm like, girl, Krishan, not for nothing. The girl, she may act dumb, but that's the smartest thing that she said, because some of the girls that has been friends with Natalie and involved with Natalie, even in business relationships, don't understand that she preys on people that, you know, she can get something from. We know that Rock is cute. She's a young girl. She's moving, you know, blue face baby, bust down, Tatiana, all of the things of the things. And Natalie very much thrives off of social capital. And Rock has it, period. Some of the OGs don't even realize that Natalie uses people, you know, who are in proximity to, you know, this whole socialite ideal. You know what I mean? So Rock says, I just want to pray or whatever. Rolly wasn't with the prayer. And, you know, Rock is like, you know, everybody bow your heads, you know, a nice little drunk prayer. I'm like, girl, you better go ahead, DMX little daughter. And she's like, you know, I want, you know, God bless our brand deals, make us have a good time tonight. And, you know, Persuasion after the fight, Persuasion is just like, oh, I mean, not for nothing, Rock, you know, you got a good way with your words. You got a way with your words. Like, no, she don't. No, I mean, she doesn't give me like she has a way with her words. What it is, what she meant to say was, girl, I can tell that you really pray often. And that's all it was given. You know how when somebody prays, they know how to pray good. It's just like, you know, her body, she's conditioned to doing that. If I get up here and produce content every day, it's gonna be easier for me to make content. If I go to the gym every day, my body's gonna be used to going to it doesn't mean that I'm like some expert workout chick or some expert content creator. It's just like your body's conditioned to it. Persuasion to me is giving very much like, oh, rock, rock, rock. Like, girl, no. I mean, I don't know. I wasn't moved by the prayer. I don't know. Let me know what y'all think about the prayer. Drop down in the comments, because maybe I'm just on some little, maybe it's one of those. Maybe it was cute, but like, maybe she just hasn't heard a prayer in a while, because it wasn't like. Rolly goes to the front and apologizes to Ann, which she initiated. I love that for Rolly, because Rolly said that, you know, she really loves and respects her, and Ann said the same. Like, I don't know what it is, but we just have a mutual respect, and I hate that it went that way. And I think that, you know, from season 1 that we've seen Rolly, she's really grown, and I think that you know, like not for nothing, it's like showing in her actions with Ann and after they fought and all of the things. Ann says that you know, because her and Rolly made up, she thinks that Slim didn't necessarily like it, which I'm sure Slim gives me very much territorial, this is me, it's me and you till the day I die. And she doesn't like the fact that her and Ann have that type of connection. They pull up to the club, you know, they chanting, let the bitches out, or whatever they were chanting. And Rolly, they get off the, you know, off the bus. We got the slow-mo, we got the cameo, we got Krishan, she brings it over, we got Jayla, we got all the girls, they all excited. The club look lit. The club look lit. It's at the club with Rock or whatever, and she's just like, you know, he always pull up where I'm at. That's regular. We doing it. We, you know, they saw them, you know, kissing, making out in the club. We do a little twerking. You know, it was nice to see how they interact because not too long ago he wasn't claiming you. So they're in the club, girl. They lit. The Casamigos is Casamigoing, and listen, we got Ann and Slim. They kiss, which is like, oh my gosh, Slim's, I mean, not Slim, girl, Ann's tongue, like. Ann's tongue is so intimidating. I would be like Ann's tongue is a real muscle. Like her tongue is too much. Ann and Bree kiss or whatever, and I'm like, girl, you did all this, like, you know, you an escort, and you know, you selling your puss for you to turn around and kiss her in the mouth? Make it make sense. And that's the whole thing. Like, that's what Bree was saying. Like, girl, if you wanted to bump boxes, that's what you should have said. You know, why are you like making it weird when you get drunk and now you kissing all on me? Girl, and then Persuasion in this green outfit, like this green outfit. And don't get it wrong, Persuasion is cute. And like she said, but she's cute in real life, and I believe it. And I like her, you know, little, you know, how she gives it up. I like Persuasion, or Sway, or Sua for the ones that know. You get what I'm saying? And her butt was like, they had the slow-mo on her butt. You know when you got a big butt and it moves and it's like heavy? It was like so this is her butt, y'all. This is the butt part right here. And her butt is like moving, the implant, whatever she got, the cement, whatever she got in there. And then underneath it's like loose skin. And the skin, it's like, why did she do that? And I know she's looking now, like in this new era of the BBL. I know she's like, girl, I wish I would have just saved my coins. Because Jada talked about it too. I wish I would have just saved my coins and just waited and got that liposuction in the BBL, because that butt like that, I know she gotta feel a type of way. Too many of the girls, Sapphire, Nikki, too many of the girls have spoken out, Cardi, about having that fake stuff in a butt, because it's not aging well. It's not aging well. That's all. Then in the next scene, girl, the girls are all hung over. They're like, oh my gosh, Natalie's like this. They fell asleep in their sunglasses. I mean, like, I've had my days when I've had too many cocktails or two, but I ain't never fall asleep with no sunglasses. It's still giving like a produced scene. But girl, Persuasion is mean. Persuasion is like, oh my God, who told me to get drunk like that? Who told me to get drunk like that? I ask that question every single day, especially when I'm on the phone with my friends. Like, girl, who told me to have these kids? Who told me to have these kids? Persuasion is very much me, because I feel the same way. I ask that question, like, who told me? Rolly felt good. She was like, girl, I'm not even hungover. Slim was hungover. Ann was like, you know, Monarch was a vibe. Jayla was like, Monarch was a vibe. They're all like vibing. I was in a confessional, and I think like the confessionals were shot later, because in the moment it seemed like Krishan was having a good time, but in the confessional she was like, it was cute. I mean, I just enjoyed me and Blue or whatever, but like, girl, you was in there tongue kissing and everything else. So Scotty the body is on the phone with her girlfriend, and she like, girl, my girlfriend, she got a section in Cloud. Let me see if I can get the baddies out there, this and the third. I'm like, girl, and not her trying to introduce her girlfriend. I'm like, I hope we ain't got a repeat of Rio. I'm not introducing none of my friends to Zeus, because the way they handle stuff, I wouldn't even dare. But Skylar talks to Natalie. Natalie's like, girl, we still hung over. I'm just trying to get my little skin together. I'm just trying to fill in these craters. It's like, nah, that was mean. I should have said that. Y'all know. Y'all know. And long story short, they decide they're going to Club Cloud. They're going to Cloud, you know, it's up. Go way to the club. The girls are all looking together. Not for nothing, Natalie had on this little cute jumpsuit. The jumpsuit was cute, but she had on that same Gucci belt that she had on from last night. And it's giving like, you're talking all this, you know, my daughter makes $20,000 in a month off her hair care products, but you repurposing and reusing that same Gucci belt. okay, Gucci, Louis, Prada, which one is it? But you know, she's gained a little weight, so you gotta dress for your body type. And girl, the way I'm set up over here, I need me a belt, Gucci or not. So they're on the bus. Everybody's getting along. Rolly goes to bring Ann to the back of the bus because she's like, girl, we're a part of the show. This is an ensemble cast. At the end of the day, you know, you should be back here with us. Ann comes to the back of the bus and she apologizes to Bree for calling her escort, although she is an escort. But I think it was just the way that she went about it because her family apparently didn't know that she was selling puss. So it was like not the right time for her to do that. Then Persuasion interjects like, yeah, what about me? And then like Ann apologizes to Persuasion because she's like, ultimately, like, I'm here for these girls. I'm here to have a good time. So I was wrong for that. I need to get back in our good graces so I can enjoy myself, period. Don't nobody want to see you fight every day, especially when you can't fight. Even if you do fight, like, who wants to be boxing at your big age? They come up to the club and they're having a good time, you know. We got the marquees and you know, you got the bad girls in the house. We got the bad girls club. Like, girl, not the bad girls club. Y'all need to watch out. Y'all need to watch out before y'all get sent that cease and desist from Oxygen. Long story short, the girls are on a microphone. It's Krishan rocking the building, the biggest baby. Oh, it's Roly Poly Stacks Mills. Like, girl, these girls are like full on celebrities at this point. I'm not mad at them because, you know, it is what it is, girl. Solidify your books, your bookings, and your whatever. They were giving it up like that. And Club Cloud was cute. Natalie said it was about, it reminded her of clubs like in Miami. They had the sparklers, they had the bottle girls, they had all of the things reminiscent of a club that's in Miami. Then out of nowhere, girl, a casket comes out, and I'm just like, this is why I don't deal, because I just can't. I would be so annoyed with that girl. In the casket, out comes Persuasion. I'm like, they are really just going over the top. Persuasion was like, it was such a thrill to be in a casket, being a bottle girl. Like, was it really fun to be in a closed casket, to pop out with a bottle of Casamigos? Girl, and I'm just like, what's resurrected? Because it's clearly not them ass shots. Something need to be resurrected, but it's giving. Let me move on, because I'm gonna be on her butt, y'all. It's so annoying to see. Like, ew, why did she do that? She's such a cute girl. Ooh, I hope she get it corrected. And then, like, you know that the surgeons are not going to touch it, because once you put those foreign objects in your body, they're going to be in. And oof, I don't know. All of the girls are in the confessionals giving Scotty her props. Like, yeah, Scotty said Charlotte was a vibe and it's cute. The girls in the club were screaming Scotty, 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 which I'm feeling like they're even the people in the club are being produced to like say things, because, like, you know, I mean, I haven't been in the club in years. It's been years since I've been to a club, but still, I'm sure they're not like chanting just like regular social media influencers' names out. Maybe they are, maybe they're not, I don't know. But out of nowhere, Rock and Scotty kiss, and Scotty was just like, oh, I just kissed her because, you know, she just gives me this vibe. And Krishan is like, yeah, I just kissed her because she's fake cute or whatever. So the girls, you know, they had a good time at club. They're like, yeah, Monarch was cute, but the Club Cloud was really cute. The next day, we have a scene with the producers and Natalie is just looking concerned, okay? She's like, Natalie, we were just sitting here waiting because the bus left, okay? The bus left. And Natalie's like, well, what are we supposed to do? We have to get these girls to Nashville. So Natalie talked all this big money, cash money stuff. Like, oh yeah, well, you know, Zeus got us the bus. Girl, no, it wasn't. They got you on a bus. The driver ended up leaving it. What they did was they wrapped that bus, you know, to have the, you know, BADDIES SOUTH on or whatever, to promote for promotional purposes. That makes sense. But y'all couldn't just buy the bus outright. Like, I don't understand why you guys did not just hire him as a contractor with Zeus. Like, I don't get that. So the guy ended up leaving. So now they're stuck trying to figure out how are they going to get from Charlotte to Nashville, which is a drive. Okay, that drive is cute. It's not like, you know, ridiculous, but it's cute. So Natalie calls all the girls out. She's stressed because now she has to figure out how she's going to be transporting all these girls. Flying them out would be too expensive. And then the whole idea of their show is for them to be on this bus. So she calls all the girls out and she's like, listen, we need to figure this out because the bus driver left because y'all are acting crazy on the bus. But Natalie, you were the main one. Stop the bus. I'm about to pull EP. I'm about to pull this EP credit. So nobody fought on the bus, right? I don't remember. But she's like, so we need to figure this out. Who has a problem? Who has a problem with who? So she's like, Persuasion, you got a problem? She was like, no, I'm good. No, I just know you do. Persuasion don't want no more issues. The way that rocked and knocked her upside the head. Bree, you got a problem? She's like, no, I'm fine. I'm just here to have a good time, baby. You know what I mean? And then she goes to Slim. And Slim was like, well, what's up, Rock? So Slim is in a confessional like, yeah, when we were drinking last night, Krishan threw a bottle of water at me because she thought I was talking about her when I was talking to Rolly about something that had nothing to do with her. But y'all didn't catch it on camera. So Rock is just standing there like, I know she's not talking about me. Y'all know she got the big broad shoulders. She just standing there like, who? And then she in a confessional like, Slim is too little to be trying to talk to me. And I agree. But Slim got heart. So she's like, yeah, so what's up? So Slim takes off her shoes, throw the shoe at her, misses. Takes off her other shoe, throw the other shoe, misses. Like, girl, where's your aim? What was the purpose of you taking off your sneakers like that? Goes over to Krishan and starts throwing her little hands, girl. And then it was just like very much like, it was giving me like crump dancing. Like it was not really like fighting, but Krishan had that head, like she had her head seriously. And y'all know Krishan, she got the hands. And you know, Slim was just throwing her body in this awkward way. Like, Slim, girl, you was better off running up on Krishan because you know how she gets it up. And then out of nowhere, Rolly was trying to say something. I think Rolly was trying to, Rolly had asked Krishan like, well, what's up? You want these hands? And she was like, Jayla had jumped in and they started going back and forth. And Rolly is like, Jayla, well, what's up? Well, what you want to do? So girl, Rolly then took off her wig, took off her ball cap, and Jayla's like, well, I'm with whatever. And not for nothing, I never seen Jayla on her season, but Jayla looked like she's in the gym. Jayla looked like she, you know, she's intact with her cardio. You know, she has good heart health. And when I saw them going over onto the hill, I knew Rolly was gonna be at a disadvantage. I knew she was because it takes a lot to throw your weight around when you're that big. And we all know that Rolly, how she gives it up. I'm not about to say this, but Jayla, she looks like, again, she looks like she's hitting her cardio hard. She looks like she's hitting it consistently. And I don't know, we're gonna have to see who won. I know that y'all like to like stop and watch the fights real slow, girl. I don't have time for that. So right now it's looking like Jayla boxed her. But you know, Rolly it's gonna be hard to get her down because you know that she's into that life. Jayla was just like, you know, my hands are official, it is what it is. Jayla's really pissed off. So the girls ended up being separated. They're not even in the Sprinter, girl. They in a Dodge Caravan. The cameraman is all close up, okay, in the front seat. Somebody's turned around, recording them. And Jayla's like, you know, I talk to Natalie every day. I talk to Natalie every day. Like, girl, you want a cookie? And she's like, and why is she over there in a car with girls she don't even know? So, we see in the upcoming episode, we're gonna see Jayla and Natalie kind of, you know, go head to head, and Jayla's like, why are you looking at me like that? What's up with you? Why are you looking at me like that, Jayla? And Jayla's like, no, because I want to know, da 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 da. And it's gonna look like it's gonna be another fight, another squabble, and they're probably gonna finish out the fight with Jayla and Rolly. Right now, I'm feeling like Jayla got the best of Rolly because she was on a hill. She should have just stayed flat right there on that cement and tried to do what she had to do. But we're gonna see. This episode was good. This wasn't a filler episode like they did last week. This was kind of giving us a little something, you know, a little something we could taste. But yeah, I'm gonna be interested into next week's episode for sure. Make sure you like this video, give this video a thumbs up because it helps me on the YouTube algorithm. Okay, make sure you get that done so I don't get swallowed up by the big girls here on YouTube. Also consider subscribing since we be doing this, you know, we'll be doing this every Monday. As always, I'm sending you much love and much light, and I will see you in the next video. Peace.